Hey everybody, how's it going? It's been a while since I've had a chance to post a video. I've been super busy, and I appreciate everyone that's made that the case. It's easy enough to share the wins and the successes and things like that, especially in public. But I wanted to share an experience where I didn't get the win. I actually lost a client. And the situation was that I had a good friend refer her brother to me who was going to be listing his home. And I met with him, things went great. We talked about marketing strategy, we talked about pricing, things like that. One of the things that he asked is if I'd be willing to take a cut on my fees and commissions to be able to get this listing. And at the time I was thinking, okay, long-term relationship, brother of a friend, sure. It's not my favorite thing, but I'll go ahead and take the cut in commission and look forward to working with you type thing. So I followed up with him the next day, and he let me know that he decided to go with a different agent. And it took me by surprise. I was left scratching my head wondering what was going on. And so I wished him luck, appreciated his time and things like that, and left it at that, but I couldn't sleep the next night. And I don't normally do this, and maybe it was the athlete coach, competitive nature that I have. I called him up the next day and I said, hey, I'm just curious what made you go with this other agent. I'd like to be able to improve or fix things if I fell short in some way. And he said, no, you guys were great. Everything I liked about you was good. The only difference was this other agent, among a couple other things, but this other agent wouldn't take a cut in his commission and defended it. And boy, that was an eye-opener to me. And I thought I was trying to be agreeable, create a win-win situation. And I assumed, which was mistake number one, what was important to him. And it turned out that that wasn't the most important thing, was his bottom line. That this other agent who had defended his commission was important because it kind of reflected on, at least from the potential seller's perspective, that he would defend that seller's best interest. And while I go to battle for my clients, buying or selling, to get them the best possible terms and pricing and all that stuff, what I realized is I wasn't doing the same for myself. I was selling myself short. I was undercutting my own value to my potential client in this situation, and unwittingly was putting out a reflection that I wouldn't do the same for him. And that was just a gut punch to realize that while I was just going about trying to be agreeable and do this, that I was not defending my self-worth. And so the takeaway for me in this, and hopefully you guys can gain something from it as well, was, first of all, don't assume what's important to the other party involved, whether that's business, relationships, whatever you're involved in. But number two, and probably more importantly, is don't sell yourself short. Your value, your worth is something that should be defended, should be important. And I thought about the types of agents that generally discount their commission. Either they're desperate for business or they're not good at what they do, flat out. In this situation, it was something where I was just trying to get everybody agreeable and things like that, but it ended up biting me in the end. And so I won't do that again. And hopefully someone can learn something from my mistakes. And unfortunately, sometimes I have to learn the hard way. But I hope this finds everybody well. I'd love to know your thoughts on the situation. So leave some comments below and let me know if you need anything else. Thanks. Have a great day. Bye.